Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Schitt's Creek, Season 4, Episode number 4. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to keep telling their other friends. It's helping the algorithm.
Hey man, what's up?
Hey man, just wanted to let you know that the algorithm is really helping. Like, a lot.
That's so cool.
Right man? Talk later.
Yeah, sure man. Bye.
Alright, just one comment from the last episode with executive producer Dale Guy coming through to say thanks for the great reaction. This is one of the very few Schitt's Creek episodes that leaves me a little unsatisfied at the end. I want to see the whole mother-son act. Yeah. Same. I thought you guys were going to comment with a link where the whole thing was, and I would check it out.
That was just to let you know.
Alright, so MVP for me, definitely Alexis. It was fun to see Patrick for once not the smartest person in the room, and Alexis totally understanding the shoplifting technique and solving the situation for them. Yeah, I love that too. And like Patrick being as shocked as David was that was happening was really good. So all in all, great comment as usual. Let's get to episode 4 right now.
David, my nails aren't dry yet. Oh, Alexis, I stumbled upon Ted in the cafe this morning. He sends his regards.
It's nice. What did you say?
Nothing. We merely exchanged familial smiles. He seemed quite taken with an older woman, so I thought best not to intrude.
Love that for him.
I mean, that could have been anyone though, right? Like a mother or a close friend.
They were canoodling in the banquette for all to see, so I'd be rather concerned if that were his mother, David.
David.
In other news, I recently discovered that I'm allergic to pitted fruits.
Canoodling? Oh, did she have like a braid in her hair?
Don't do this.
No braid. Looked more like thick, healthy hair woven together loosely.
I can't believe he's still dating Heather.
I know, it's crazy.
I can't believe that was her name, Heather.
Okay, do we have somewhere to be?
Okay, we need to sit
Any interest for you? No, it's not as if you've been spending all your time holed up in your room alone.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, I'm just like taking time for me.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's the most important relationship of all. Don't you give another thought to Ted and his striking older lover.
Okay.
David?
We're all just hanging out before work. Was there a text chain that I wasn't on?
Why are you guys all here?
Exactly before work, the store opened about 25 minutes ago, so.
But yes, there is a chain, and no, you're not on it.
You're kind. I noticed we moved the lip
You're
balms.
kind.
Yeah, because we got these new breath mints in, I wanted to give them a fighting chance by putting them up near the cash.
Huh.
Is something wrong?
No, they're just new mints that haven't been sampled yet, so for all we know, they could be poison. And we're moving the lip balms, best sellers, all the way to the corner here.
Okay, well, I don't think that the mints are poison.
They're very delicious. Point is, these are a staple of the store. They're at the cash. People come to the cash expecting the lip balm. I just wish that I had been consulted before they were moved.
David, you move things without consulting me all the time, like the brooms.
Okay, well, they were fugly brooms with big red handles. They didn't match our sand and stone color palette.
Well, this is clearly a high-stakes situation, so maybe you want to close the store down?
It's a while now. They started dating when Alexis was still working at the vet's office. She says it doesn't bother her, but sometimes I wonder.
Always the closed book, our Alexis, bless her soul.
Always
I'm gonna be pretty
closed.
open about things.
A closed book that falls open the second you take it off the shelf. That's enough gossip for today, Twyla. No, I'm not comfortable discussing the intimate details of Alexis's private life with her not present.
Oh, I wasn't gossiping. It was just that you brought it up, so I just wanted to
Like,
clarify
literally
things.
brought it up.
Gossip is the devil's telephone. Best you just hang up.
Gossip is the devil's telephone.
You brought it
Just
up.
hang
Like,
up.
literally, it wasn't me.
What's going on?
Better than to
Better.
find a new man for Twyla. I see before me a beautiful young woman in her prime who deserves every happiness.
Aww. She knows she can't talk to her directly.
The nicest thing anyone's ever said to
Okay,
me.
she's not talking about her.
And I mean every word of it. So I think you girls should allow me to play chauffeur for the evening. It'll be the black car out front.
Okay, I know what our car looks like.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know that was really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, I love the cute moments.
Okay. I know what a car looks like.
I mean, every word. Twyla's like, that's
Yeah.
the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me because you know her life's been hard.
Yeah, she's so sad.
Oh my
got
gosh,
tired
you would put it.
clothes.
Before you go in, a bit of advice from someone who's been around.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we didn't ask you, but sure.
If and when you meet someone who catches your eye, hold his gaze. Then walk up behind him. Trace a single finger down his back. And if he follows you into a dark corner of the bar, it's meant to be.
That sounds super embarrassing.
It was my go-to move many years ago, and it always paid off. Do you know who my last target was?
Who was it?
John Cougar Mellencamp. But guess who drove me home that night?
Mr. Rose.
Yes, you're right.
Oh,
Yes,
And that car ride was better than any
Better.
dark corner dalliance with JCM.
ew.
Sometimes in life and in love, risks must be taken. One never knows what may happen. Okay, shall I wait here for you?
We're not in high school, so I think we're good. But thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for the ride, Mrs. Rose. Okay, thanks.
Alexis, you're wrinkled in the back.
What?
Confidence, girls.
You're wrinkled in the back. I mean, that's really not a bar you're going to be getting all pretty to. You know what I'm saying?
Roland? Take him off.
He probably don't want to go home because of the
You're
baby.
taking off? All right, have a good night, Johnny.
What are you still doing here?
Well, I'm just kicking back a little bit. It was a busy day.
Roland, you have a pregnant wife at home. It's 9 o'clock at night. You're here playing video games? What are you hiding out?
No, I'm not hiding out, Johnny.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Jocelyn.
Roland, I brought ribs for dinner.
Oh, thank you, honey.
So, he seems to be making himself comfortable here.
No. There's no one in there for me.
Oh, I didn't want to say this in front of Twyla, but there was a reason I drew Mr. Cougar Mellencamp into that dark corner of the bar instead of your father.
I don't need to know how this story ends, so.
Your father was with someone at the time. But I knew there was something between us. I just knew it. Whatever it was worth waiting for.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's very cute for you, but I don't know what that has to do with me.
It took a year.
A year?
But if it's meant to be, they'll come around.
Mm-hmm.
Should we call it a night?
She's so tipsy.
Yes.
I'll drive.
I'm driving.
Right.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. She's so drunk. I'm so done.
Alright, it was episode 4 of Schitt's Creek, and another wonderful episode, man. I like the mom and daughter scenes. That worked for me because you never really get that with these two right here. And I think the mom really heard David talking to her this morning and probably felt some type of way, which she should. And so it probably hurt her some type of way to like, you know what? I'm going to be better. I'm going to step it up and do what I got to do. And that was nice of her. Like, I'm going to drive y'all, talk to Twyla, talk to her indirectly, all of it right there. So it looks like she is feeling some type of way, Alexis, about Ted. Okay. So maybe that will be a thing, or maybe it won't. I mean, it shouldn't be that easy for her, though, but because she really broke Ted's heart before when she did it. So if she's not going to, like, be able to tell him straight up, honestly, 100% how she feels and, like, she was wrong for what she did, then I don't think she deserves to have somebody like Ted. But we'll see how that work out. It makes sense now why Roland has to hang out at the hotel. I mean, at the motel now, because his wife is just like, you just get way too clingy when I'm pregnant. So, okay. But I wish he would step up and do what he said he was going to do. Like, just do more of the work. that he was supposed to be doing. And I wish Johnny Rose would be more of thinking outside the box with Roland about other things. Yeah, how can we make more money? That's the whole point that they're trying to do anyway. So we'll see. It's still an interesting dynamic, though, to have Roland there bothering Johnny Rose. And then, of course, David and them at the store. That's just going to be a good time any way you slice it. So I had a lot of fun with this episode, man. And this is prime Schitt's Creek right now. Everybody is just 100% on the game now, and I think we are where we're supposed to be at, and so I just love every single episode. Can't wait till the next one.
Yeah, I mean, I love everything about this season so far, and again, if, you know, we didn't have to be patient, I would have watched the entire series already. So, no, so I'll speak just briefly on the Johnny and Roland situation. I hope we're moving. I feel like they are potentially, but I hope there's going to be some type of emotional tie-in or some Roland growth or some really great Roland and Johnny, you know, dialogue or dynamic that happens out of all this, because at this point Roland's just frustrating me, and I feel Johnny and all, you know, in his frustration, and he's doing him a favor. So I hope there's some character development or growth in Roland's space. But as far as Alexis and Moira, I loved everything about all of that dynamic. The opening scene with her talking and David in the background, like, gave me life. Like, I've been in so many situations where you're trying to, like, do everything you can to be like, this is not what you should be talking about. And I thought David did that so well. But I thought it was absolutely so sweet that Moira, like, you know, used, what's her name again? The other girl? Twyla. As far as not directly talking to Alexis, and poor Twyla got the best compliment of her life. And it looks like she's going home with somebody. So it all worked out for Twyla too. But it was just a very sweet way of not putting Alexis in her spot, because Alexis is very sensitive. She's very embarrassed. It's not the relationship that her and her mom have. So I thought Moira did such a great job navigating that. And I absolutely love the reveal at the end that she was in a similar position to what Alexis was. It melted my heart to pieces. I loved it so much. And the fact that Moira was drunk, which we've seen, I think, one other episode where she was doing that. She plays that she's just a phenomenal actor. So that was really fun and really great to see as well. And then obviously my favorite's always going to Patrick and David too. That was just really sweet. We got an official label. We got boyfriend on the table now. So all of that worked for me. I think it's really great too that Patrick and oh girl, what's her name? Stevie are like really close too. So like I like that dynamic as well. So just a really great episode, continued growth, and really excited to see where it goes from here.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Schitt's Creek Season 4, Episode number 4. And until next time, people, peace.